Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back inside of Disney's California Adventure Park to experience the soft opening for Food and Wine Festival 2024 at the Disneyland Resort. In today's video, we're going to be trying out tons of new foods that are going to be available for the grand opening later this week here at the park. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with the video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. We just made our way inside of Buena Vista Street here at Disney California Adventure Park. And boy, it was crazy. So we are finally inside. Soft opening should be happening today. It's around 10:30, I want to say. And we're thinking the booths either open at 11 or 12, so we'll find that out right now. But our first area is going to be Hollywood Studios. Before we go inside of Hollywood Studios, we came over here to admire these beautiful flowers that Disney puts on. Hi, Raylani. But these are some really vibrant colors. We love seeing these. Again, it just adds that touch of spring that's coming here to the resort. But Raylani's already having a good time. You want to go find some foods?
Yeah.
All right. Also keep in mind, guys, there are some Food and Wine Festival banners that are up here also in Hollywood Studios. We totally forgot to come check this area out in yesterday's video, but it looks like we're gonna head over to Hollywood Studios now. And upon coming inside of Hollywood Studios, it looks like Hawaii Slime Company's officially gonna be returning for Food and Wine Festival 2024 here at Disney California Adventure Park. Now, we experienced this during Lunar New Year and Raylani had such a great time. So hopefully we can come over here once again and check this out. Also in this back area, it looks like there are plenty of umbrellas, something that we haven't really seen much in festivals past, which is really nice to see. That means there's going to be a lot more seating, a lot more places for everyone to stand and eat, just because seating sometimes is not as available as standing at like a table. But it looks like the booths will be opening at 12 o'clock today. I know we asked, and this is closer to 12. Sometimes in the past, they've opened up around 11, I want to say. But it looks like it's going to be the same concept where you pretty much order and then go pick up at each booth. So as that time comes, we'll definitely show you that process. Also, it looks like closer to the stage, we also have a really cool looking backdrop kiosk that might show like times and stuff like that. It is digital, which is really nice, but hopefully on Friday we can actually see how these look. Now, I just saw pretty much at the festival booths, they have the 2 pass options. So what we've been told is that there's going to be 1 pass option for 4 tabs, 1 pass option for 8 tabs. So I know I'll have Nicole kind of break those down more in a little bit, but let me show you another area where you can find more seating. And that seating is located next to Refreshment Corner. At the moment, there are plenty of options for seating if you guys are coming here. Now, I know in years past, they actually put like a stage here. So keep that in mind. I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be a stage here this time, but I know that this area being nice and open, there is plenty of seating, which I really enjoy, as well as like other little tables that are kind of like sprinkled throughout this area next to Studio Catering Cart. So just keep that in mind if you guys are coming here. And as we're waiting for these booths to open, we have Raylani kind of just chilling, feeling the leaves a little bit. But these crowds, guys, today is just insane. I think it might be like spring break or maybe like a cheaper day to get like a ticket, but dude, it is nuts.
Okay guys, here come the tips and tricks for the Food and Wine Festival of 2024. Henry did see what the Sip and Savor pass is going to look like, so we'll have an image up for you. Again, those don't release till Friday, but here's one from a previous year where they had the tabs on them. It looks like from the image they're going to be going with that scan option again, and there's going to be a 4 and an 8 tab option, so just keep that in mind. I'm glad that they're going tabless, because the worst thing is that a tab accidentally breaks off before you even get the chance to use it. No new maps are out yet. They should be coming out by Friday, I would assume. Again, here is a map from years prior. It shows you all the pinpoint locations of where certain items are going to be for the festival, certain entertainment and show times or cavalcades. So make sure you pick up one of these maps, as they're very handy. And as we said in previous video, the Sip and Savor Passport is always one of our favorites. It breaks down each food item of the festival, what ingredients or what is used to help create that food. So just make sure you pick one of these up, and hopefully this is the year that we actually do the passport option. Okay guys, keep in mind today is very hot. That's why we are dressed the way we are, because it's hitting like high 70s, I want to say. But on Friday, it's actually going to be pretty chilly. So just make sure you're taking a look at the weather forecast for these festivals. You just want to make sure you're always prepared.
Now we are cruising a little bit more inside Disney California Adventure Park, but one really cool thing that did appear today is the Disney California Adventure Park Food and Wine Festival backdrop, which looks incredible this year. What do you think?
Yeah, they executed really good.
Yes, this looks awesome. I love the colors. I love like just the detail with like the images and stuff like that. So whoever made this, good on you. This looks incredible. It looks like even Raylani's a little bit happy. But yeah, this is a really cool concept this year. Colors are popping. Also, as we're cruising down a little bit more, this usually is a Magic Key area for like a lounge, but it doesn't look like it's actually put up quite yet. I'm thinking that by Friday it will be transformed, but at the moment I could see a bunch of tables out here, which is really nice. But we have actually a lot going on today, so we're gonna try and get some foods. It's almost 12 and the booths will begin. Of course, we have to take some time to come over to a peaceful spot just to breathe for a little bit, as there are tons of people today. The weather is decent. I mean, I like how it is sunny because all the colors are popping. Everything looks really nice, but it is a little bit warm. I'm not ready for summer quite yet. But also on the other side of this is going to be the merchandise booth. So I've never actually seen it specifically on this side, but it's kind of unique because it is not next to Ariel anymore. But it's going to be exciting to see actually what type of merchandise they have this year. Today it's not actually up, but I'm assuming closer to maybe tomorrow and Friday we'll actually see the merchandise, so stay tuned. It is now 11:30. We decided we're actually gonna go plant ourselves inside of Hollywood Studios and wait for the booths to actually open, but I think it's time to stop talking and start eating, so we'll see you guys once the booths open. We came here to Award Wieners to pick up Raylani a little kid's snack pack, so let's get it.
Daddy?
They were out of carrots, so they gave her 2 Danimals and 2 carrot, or 2 something.
Oh, that's even better. You got a water? You got 1 Danimal.
Wow.
2 Danimals.
No way.
And then you got 2 goldfishies. And an orange, your favorite.
It's officially 12, and it's time to get our food ordered.
Alright guys, sorry for the music in the background. It seems like there's a school choir here for a competition. But our first food of Food and Wine Festival 2024 is going to be the Baja-Style fish taco. Now this is a plant-based item. This does have cabbage sauce, cilantro lime crema, and pico de gallo, and a plant-based fish option. So I'm excited to dig right on in. First bite here. That was one big bite. I feel like I took forever to chew. It was really packed with flavor. For this being a plant-based meat item, I would say it does have that fish-like taste to it. So I'm not quite sure what they used to make that, but it's very creative. The pico de gallo and the slaw on top were a nice touch. It was not spicy by any means. I do think I would get this again. It definitely came off as a fish taco. So we have a new booth this year and it's called Earth Eats, and I'm so excited as it seems like it's one of the more like vegetarian or like plant-based items that are more like harder to get to, so they're in one localized area. So we're gonna be trying the Impossible Chicken Parm Bites. I'm assuming it's like an Impossible chicken patty with marinara sauce, some mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. So let's go ahead and cut on in and all right, here we go. Cheers. Oh, good. I really enjoyed this meal. I even got Raylani to take a bite out of it. So it is a kid-friendly option. You want some more? Yeah? Let me give her another bite. I'll be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, I really did enjoy this meal. I think they executed this one really well. I do feel like our Impossible chicken bites are a little bit overcooked, but the sauce will make it a bit soggy over time. If you are somebody that does like Impossible meat, go ahead and add this to your list. I don't think it'll let you down. I will be getting this again later in the season. Okay guys, sorry, I had to do a quick diaper change, but I did want to say that I actually really did enjoy this Impossible chicken parm. I do think that the sauce they put over was really creamy. The marinara was just perfect. It was not too sour or too sweet by any means. And like I said, I am so happy that Raylani is eating it because I feel like it's really hard to find kid-friendly foods. And like I said, they're including a lot of impossible or like plant-based options, but there are people who don't eat plant-based meats or impossible meats. So it would be cool to see maybe like a vegetarian spin. But I'm just happy that we got these items alone, and we're finishing this off as you can see.
Now we just finished up here in Hollywood Studios. It's time to make our way to more booths and see what else we can try for today. We're cruising now to more booths, and we wanted to point out that it looks like this area might actually be a little spot where they're going to be selling Sip and Savor passes. So we'll definitely look for you guys on Friday. And it looks like inside is nuts and cheese as well as Golden Dreams. So let's pick up our food.
So from Golden Dreams, we have the frozen old fashioned. This looks really neat. This is a non-alcoholic bourbon ice cream. It has some bitters crema on top. And then there's also some popping pearls that are cherry flavored. So let's go ahead. Ooh, it's kind of soft. I can't even pick it up. All right. Shoot, it's gonna break. Let's see. This is really, really good. Aside from it being like a little bit on the like soft melted side, just because we're taking so many pictures of it, the flavors are fantastic. It's kind of giving like an orange bang, but a subtle orange bang. This is really good. I thought I was gonna be scared of it, but I probably would get this again.
So I'm pretty excited about this one. I know in years past, some of these bars have been a little bit funky, but let's try this one out. That's actually really, really good. Very creamy. All the extra stuff on top is actually not too bad, but if you don't like those popping pearls, this one might not be for you. I think I almost prefer it to be a little bit melted. I don't know. Try it out.
This is the first year we're actually going to finish off an ice cream from Food and Wine Festival, so it's really, really good. Make sure you add this one. So from Lish, we have the olive oil cake. So this is an olive oil cake glazed with lemon curd, topped with vanilla bean chantilly, finished with some candied lemon, strawberry crunch, and lemon lime jelly is how I think you say. So I'm so excited to dig right on in. Okay, let's go in for our bite. I want to get a little bit of everything, especially that jelly, candy lemon. Oh my gosh, this is dense cake. I know it's like a cinder block. Jelly's nice, not sweet at all. Okay. Ooh. Make sure you have a drink ready for this cake. I do think the flavor is delicious, but it's so solid, which isn't a bad thing. And in the same way of it being solid, it kind of holds its moisture in there. The glaze that's over has a nice little zing to it, so it's a little bit on the tangier sour side, complemented by the lemon zest that's the candied lemon zest on top, and then that chantilly cream kind of balances everything out with that creaminess. Overall, I think I would give this like a 3.5. I think the only thing I like about it is the cake, and I wish it was a little bit softer.
Okay, so I was actually really, really excited for this one. I think it was more or less that little jelly thing that's on top. I don't know if that's gonna live up to the standard of this thing, but let's see. We got to get that piece as well as a little bit of the cake and some of that frosting there. And why not a little lemon? What is it? I was gonna say
candied lemon.
Candied lemon. Okay, here we go. If you've had like a lemon cake in the past, this is pretty much just that. I do like how it's chilled a little bit. I think that's a nice compliment to this. Like Nicole said, I don't really taste much from that little jelly that's on top. Maybe it's just for garnish. The frosting is really good. I would probably agree with her. I would say it's probably about a 3.4 or 3.4. I would probably agree with her. It's probably like a 3.5 or a 4. It's actually really, really good. I could probably see myself getting this again. I don't know, if you like lemon cake, this definitely would be something you should get. Now that we finished up from Lish, it is time to come over here to Grizzly Peak to try out Peppers Cali-ente.
So from Peppers Cali-ente, we have these shrimp papas locas. So these are cheddar, bacon, potatoes with, it has a jalapeno cheese and then chipotle covered shrimp. I'm so excited to dig in. It does sound a little spicy. So let's see where we're gonna take our first bite. All right, this is pretty loaded, I think, from all the sauce. The little cardboard feels like it's falling apart, so hopefully we can keep this all together. This is a new item, so I'm very, very excited. I think this is our shrimp right here. Okay. Big boy bite. Here we go. Wow, that was very tasty. I actually did enjoy that. So what I got from it, it's like if they got a potato pancake loaded it up with bacon and cheddar bits in there, and then covered it with some sour cream and some jalapeno nacho cheese. Thankfully, it wasn't too spicy, but it does have that nice smoky flavor from the chipotle covered shrimp. I do enjoy this. I do feel like the potato was, again, just a little on the tougher side, but the more that it sits with the sauce, the softer it gets. I think this would be something to add to your list if you can have shrimp, not too hot. So for all of those that are scared of heat, I wouldn't be too scared of this one. Yeah, it definitely gets a 5 out of 5.
And Raylani is eating a pepperoni stick and drinking water. Is it good? Good. And one very popular booth, really every single year, is Cluck-a-Doodle Moo. So it's time to pick up our wings.
So we have 2 items from Cluck-a-Doodle Moo. I'm so excited for this first one. This is the Kiwi-Apple lemonade. So this is a Minute Maid lemonade, apple juice, and kiwi and Granny Smith apple syrups garnished with a purple flower. All right, let's take our first sip. This looks really refreshing. This is really good and really refreshing. It reminds me of like a shampoo I had as a kid, which is really weird. The taste on this is phenomenal. I really like this. For those of you that can handle green apple and can tolerate kiwi, make sure you add this one because you don't want to miss out.
And here are some behind the scenes of getting Raylani a little bit of the juice. A little cray. There you go.
No, she doesn't care. Okay, up next is gonna be the cheese pizza flavored wings. Cluck-a-Doodle Moo always has a wing option, and I feel like it's always the most hyped thing of the festival, alongside that like beef and mashed potato with the chimichurri dressing. But this does come with a pizza dry rub, and it also comes with the side of ranch. So I think I'm gonna go without the ranch, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in. So let's go for this part with all the seasoning. Oh, all right. So I really enjoyed the wings. That dry rub is really nice. The cheese like flavoring that they put is a little bit like on that sweet side, but I'm not mad at it. I actually really did enjoy it. It tastes like something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm thinking it's tasting like the pizza covered Pringles. I think that's what I'm trying to compare it to. And the ranch dressing, I did try it. I wish the ranch dressing was a bit colder because it's like on the warm side. Oh, and here comes the wind. The ranch did complement the wing, but I feel like I just enjoy this by itself. This, again, if I can get it, I will get it again in the festival. But as I said, they do sell out very quickly. So I'm not getting my hopes up too high. I also did want to point out this is a kid-friendly option as it's not spicy. Raylani has been taking bites here and there off camera. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this off and enjoy the rest of our day. All right guys, so that's a wrap on all the foods that we wanted to try for soft opening. They were all really quite enjoyable. There are definitely a lot more foods that we're gonna try in the next coming days leading up to opening day, as well as going into next week. We have some family coming into town, and we're just gonna enjoy all of the festivities that are here for this time frame. Maybe even get to see some of the music offerings later in the season. But yeah, I think we're gonna go take Raylani to the Junior Danner. I think we're gonna take Raylani to the Disney Junior Dance Party. Hopefully get her a little tired out, and we'll see if that's where the video ends or if we do a little bit more searching for a couple new items. Okay, so the Disney Junior Dance Party was canceled. It seems like this week's schedule or the past 2 weeks have just not been working out. But they went with the meet and greet option. I don't know if the character was inside or on the outside, but we ended up making our way up front, and I think this is where we're gonna end the video now.
All right, everyone, so that about wraps up this video. Let us know in the comment section down below if you're gonna be attending Food and Wine Festival 2024 here at Disney California Adventure Park. We would love to hear. But with all that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.